Welcome back once again to the Tech Tutors, and we're just a continuation from where we stopped in our bearing and distance. Okay, so today we're going to see further questions as it concerns bearing and distance. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. From where we stopped in our last class, we're going to, be taking further questions, harder questions this time. So look at the question on the board. It said a village Y is 15 kilometers from where? From point X on a bearing of 025 degrees. Now this is obviously a 3-digit bearing, but they're saying 25 degrees. Another village Z is 20 kilometers from X on a bearing 115 degrees. Question says calculate the distance YZ. Now, this YZ, you don't know where it is already. I'm going to first of all start by learning how to draw our diagrams, because your calculation actually depends on the diagram you draw. Are we together? So first of all, you need to learn how to construct your diagram from the question given to you. Remember, if you are finding the bearing of Y from X, it means the angle of Y is in X. So let's represent our X first. So we have our X here. Now at X, we have remember we always have our 4 cardinal points, north, south of X, Abi. Then this is east of X. So I haven't known those things. So let's assume you know them already. It's just for reference purpose. Okay. Now, on a bearing of 025. So where would 25 degree be in 3-digit bearing? Northeast. Okay. So it will be at this point like this. So from here to here will be 25 degrees. Are you following? Okay. So that's represented. So somewhere around this line coming from X will be Y, right? Somewhere around this point will be Y, right? So here we have north of Y again, then south of Y. Again, another village Z is 20 kilometers from X on a bearing of 115. So where will 115 be in X? Southeast, between here, because from here to here is 180. So southeast will be around here. So let's construct somewhere around here down. So somewhere along this line will be our point Z. This is north of Z. This is south of Z. Very important. So from here to here is 25 degrees. From here to here, from the north again, no. So this line is how many degrees? 115 degrees. Please, this thing is not inside. Let me remove it because we are going to draw a triangle very soon. So I'll put it here. 115 degrees. That arrow from north to this line. 115. Okay, so the next thing you do is to use a line to join Y and Z together. Remember what they want you to find? YZ. So you know where you have to find YZ. So this is your Y. This is the line they ask you to find. Okay, how many kilometers is X and Y? 15 kilometers, Abi? How many kilometers is what? 20 kilometers. So this one obviously should be longer, right? So let's look for a way to find this. Now to find this class, from here to here, to find this side, remember we know two sides, it's a triangle now. We know the two sides of a triangle. Here is 15 kilometers, here is 20 kilometers. But what we don't know is this side. Now we don't know any of these inner angles of the triangle. Remember, if we have to use Pythagoras theorem, one side has to be 90 degrees. If we have to use a sine rule, we have to know at least one of the angles and two given sides. So if we are looking for this side, it is better we know the angle opposite that side. So use what? Or cosine rule. Okay. Now, if this place from here to here is 25, and from the same point again to this place is 115, what will be from here to here? Here will be 90 degrees. How did we get it? Now, we said from here to here is 15 degrees. And from the same place to this place is 115. So we have to remove 25 from 115. That will give us 90 degrees. Are we together?
Yes,
Okay. So the angle opposite where? YZ, Abi, is equal to 115 degrees minus what? Minus 25 degrees. That will give us 90 degrees. So which means this place is 90 degrees. So having gotten this angle, it will be very easy now for us to work. Now, how is it easy? From cosine formula, Abi? From cosine formula, yeah? YZ square, Abi, must be equal to uh, eh? XY square. Eh? Are we together? Plus XZ squared. Is it plus again? Minus 2XY XZ. Then cos 90 degrees. That's angle opposite it. Okay. A squared equal to B squared plus C squared plus 2AC and minus 2AC cos the angle opposite the side you are looking for. Are we together? So that will give us YZ squared is equal to, this will be XY, Abi, which is 15 squared, Abi, plus 20 squared. Are we together? Minus 2 times 15 times 20 cos 90 degrees. Are we following? So YZ squared is equal to 5 plus minus, okay, then times 0, Abi. Cos 90 is what? 0. So you have YZ squared is equal to 625. No, this is become 0 now, so everything is 0 now. So YZ is equal to 625 square root. So YZ is equal to 25 kilometers. Answer. So that's the end of that. A boat sails 24 kilometers from a port X on a bearing of 065 degrees. So the bearing of the boat now from X is what? 065 degrees. And thereafter, 10 kilometers on bearing of 115 degrees. What is the distance of the boat from X? So let us start drawing, right? Let's give ourselves space. So let's start from here. So we need to locate port X first because that's the initial position, Abi. So we put our port X here. Remember 65 degrees. So the thing will be going up, Abi, towards this direction. That's the northeast, Abi. So we have to bring it down a little. So this is our position X. At position X, what do? We present our north and our south. Do you get that point now? So this is X, where the boat sailed from. Now at position X, it now sailed 24 kilometer distance at bearing of 65 degrees. So where will 65 degrees be? Northeast, Abi. So move this way. So this was his movement, Abi. And the movement was 24 kilometers. And this bearing from north to this place is what? 65 degrees. So we have located it now. Now, somewhere along this line, as it's sailing down, is another position where it now stopped momentarily and changed course. So we say here and here. Let me just make it small so that. So let's assume this is position Y, where it got to. Now, reaching this position Y, they made us to understand that, and thereafter, 10 kilometers on the bearing of 115. So from this place where it is now, it now move 115. So where is 115? 115 is between south and east. So you now move this way, 115, down. How many kilometers? 10 kilometers. Remember, this one is 24, so 10 has to be smaller. So 10 kilometers, somewhere around this position. 10 kilometers to another point, Z. So this is final position now. Yes, now. Okay, this is Y. Sorry, this place is Y. This place is Z. So this is his final position now. They're now asking you that, what is the distance from this Z to X? So you have to join. Thank you. So this is exactly what we have, right? So this is what we are looking for, X, Z. Now, I told you before, the problems that we always face in working this is to represent our angles. Now, you know this place is 65. And from here now to this place now, remember from here to here is the north and the south. Abi? This is your north and south, Abi? Of Y, your north and south. So here you have from here to here as what? 115 degrees. Abi? Mm-hmm. So having gotten that place as 115 degrees, we know here. What are we looking for? Here, Abi? Now, last time I told you about alternate angles. Yes. This angle here and this angle here are said to be alternate. You can see they are opposite of each other. So if this place is 65, this place should also be 65 degrees. Remaining this place so that we know the total area of this, the total angle here in this triangle. So this from here to here is 115. But remember, from here to here is 180. So now we know 115 out of 180. So what will be here? So 180 minus 115. So here is 65 degrees. So if this is 5 degrees, 65 degrees, look, this place is what? How many degrees now? Here is 130. It means now that we have angle opposite. This is the angle opposite. This one, this is the angle opposite. This one, this is the angle opposite. Are you with me? Okay. So having found this place now, let us move forward. Now from here, we know angle opposite this. So let's assume this one is A, so that we'll not be confused. This one is B, and this one is C. So A squared, which is xz squared, is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos 130 degrees. Are we there? So that will be A squared is equal to, what's our B squared? 24 squared, Abi? Plus, what's our C squared? 10 squared. Minus 2 times 24 times 10 cos 130 degrees. Oh yeah? So A squared is equal to 576 plus 100 minus 480 times cos 130 minus 0.643. Okay, so A squared is equal to 576 plus 100. This times is 480 times 0.643. We have plus here. 308.64. 984.64. Then A is equal to the square root of 0.38, which is approximately 31.4 kilometers. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Our next class will continue from where we stopped. Maybe more examples, because there are so many questions that can come out from this particular topic. This is a kind of classwork or assignment for those online as well. You can just solve this as classwork, and let's see what you can do. The answer will be on the next video. So after solving, you could check the next video for the correction. Okay. So yeah, just try it out. Solve for yourself.